president was unmistakably clear yesterday in reasserting the country's rightful claims based on international laws over the maritime territories covered under the country's exclusive economic zone in the West Philippine Sea. Today, he repeated yesterday's pronouncement in the ASEAN Summit with Chinese Premier Li Qiang in attendance. And as our Rod Lagusad reports, the president dwelt on the need for a draft code of conduct mutually satisfactory to the ASEAN and Beijing without acts of harassment or coercion to be visited by any party on another during and after its drafting.
Navigating our future together. This is the theme of the next year's ASEAN Summit, which will be hosted by the Philippines. This comes after President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. formally accepted the ASEAN chairmanship from Malaysia for next year. According to the president, the Philippines is ready to host the ASEAN Summit in the country. He said that preparations have been underway for 8 months.
I see it as an opportunity. Of course, it's a big job, but more importantly will be, of course, the setting of the agenda. And that is the most important opportunity that's given us. That's the biggest chance, that's the biggest privilege that's being given by any chairship of a group such as ASEAN.
According to the president, they are now in the process of determining which issues ASEAN should focus on, such as the Code of Conduct in the South China Sea, which may not be a major concern for other members. He said this is a good opportunity for the Philippines to bring up for the discussion. Before this, President Marcos repeatedly asserted the Philippines' rights over the West Philippine Sea during the 47 ASEAN Summit and Related summits held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. First in the meeting with the United States, followed later by one with China.
I did not make a strong statement. I just laid out the facts. And that is what we do. I try always to just explain to everyone what is happening and that this is the situation in the Philippines. Ito yung nangyayari sa amin. Kaya sana matulungan nyo kami.
In connection with this, President Marcos will invite Chinese President Xi Jinping to the country following the Philippines hosting of the ASEAN Summit.
But that would presume that we have made some serious progress in our talks with them. And so, if we get to that point where President Xi will actually consider coming to the Philippines, it would mean that we have made significant progress. And that would be a great thing. That would be just a great thing.
At the same time, he said he continues to seek ways with China, pointing out that there are other matters they can discuss beyond territorial issues such as trade. Rod Lagusad from the National TV Network for a New and Better Philippines.